Cinema.
In the cinema?
Oh. Who was watching a kids' film?
Oh,
no, middle of the day, no kids
What
there.
kids' film was it?
How to Train Your Dragon.
I've never seen that film. I can't watch that film now, you killed it.
My name's Harriet. I work in the food industry. Everyone says I'm like really bubbly and outgoing, but I like to think I'm shy. When it comes to my favourite sexual position, I like spooning because I can just lay there with my head on the pillow and just like have a little nap. I do get involved.
I'm not being funny, but if they've got a really big dick, Jesus, you need a lot of lube.
Vagina, you don't need lube.
I mean, I do.
Do you? You tight?
I'm not. I just can't self-lubricate in my own area.
Does it hurt when they like first put it in?
I am here because I really struggle to get wet. It affects sex when they go down there and they think it's going to be like Niagara Falls and it's like the Sahara Desert.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's me. It is just very embarrassing. The only way I can describe it is like it's a male version of can't get a boner.
Bye.
Have fun, don't miss me. I just want some answers today. Like, why is this happening to me? Hi, I'm Harriet.
Nice to meet you. Lovely, I'm Dr. Naomi. So, how can we help, darling?
It's really embarrassing.
Okay,
but
try not to be.
I can't get wet.
Okay.
When I've spoken to all of my friends, they've all said that it's easy for them to go in, and for me, it's really dry. It's like nothing's happened.
Okay. Do you masturbate?
Yeah.
Okay, and when you masturbate, can you get wet?
No.
Can you make yourself orgasm?
Yep.
And do you get wet then?
No.
So never even?
Never. I can be like mentally and emotionally in the mood, but just nothing happens down there.
Dry down below? You're not alone. 1 in 5 women wish they were wetter in bed. Our bodies are built to lube themselves. Men produce a clear liquid known as precum, which can carry STIs, while women produce fluid from glands inside the vagina. But stress, lack of foreplay, or even perfumed products can stop your juices flowing. To make sex slicker, reach for the lube, but make sure your gel or jelly is condom friendly to keep things safe.
It might be, that physically you don't produce as much lubrication as other women do. I want to refer you on to Jess, our sexpert, who can talk about lubrication and ways that you can introduce it in a fun way with sexual partners.
Me and my ex-partner had like a great sex life.
Okay.
But he was very understanding at the fact that I couldn't self-lubricate.
And have you had sex with anybody else since him? Is the lubrication issue holding you back?
I think that is the reason why I can't move on. I'm then gonna have to explain that to somebody else when they're trying to get me in the mood.
Which is frightening.
Yeah. That sucks. My ex was amazing, very understanding. But now that I'm single, I feel like guys are not gonna wanna progress anything because they'd much prefer to have a girl that can sort themselves out down there than one they have to really work with. We broke up about 2 months ago.
Okay.
But we're still sleeping with each other.
Is he sleeping with anybody else?
He's telling me that he's seeing another girl.
If he's having sex with somebody else, there's a risk of you getting sexually transmitted infections.
Yeah, and if I do have something, it would only be from him.
I suggest we do a full sexual health screen.
Yeah.
How do you feel about having sex with him despite you not being together?
It does make me feel really shitty. Because he was my absolute best friend. And And like every day, I miss him so much. Numb. I've been feeling very, very numb. It's very, very hard, especially with him seeing somebody else. Thank you. The fact that he could be being that intimate with somebody else, like, kills me. I feel like a mug. But I'd much rather do it with someone I'm comfortable with at the moment. Now that I am gonna have to find somebody else, it's worrying me, and I'm just like, is anyone gonna love me when they find out about this?
I don't really have a favourite position, really.
I love being like dominated.
Oh,
Love it.
Oh, hi.
hello. How you doing?
Arriving in the waiting room is 19-year-old student Iffy.
He's so fit.
Damn. Shit, I have my dick frozen.
Marco is heading back to see Sarah for treatment of his genital warts.
Biggest turn-ons.
I don't know, I'm always turned on anyway. It's very hard to say what's, yeah.
If you're trying to get me in the mood, kissing my neck and my ear, love. And then I like the smell of sun cream for some reason.
I've got a thing, like the smell of fake tan, and then like someone who'd been smoking cigarettes, like, I don't know, like an hour before.
Does it turn you off or?
No, on.
I'm literally like, I smell like fake tan and I've had a fag. I feel like I've got a lot of sofa.
Fine, you convinced me. Fuck yes.
Oh my
I mean, if you're gonna beg me to come over here, then
Oh, thank you.
I see a connection.
My name is Iffy. I was born and raised in Toronto, Canada. Moved over to Newcastle for uni about 2 years ago. Yeah, I've been very busy. Where's everyone from?
Essex.
Oh, couldn't tell. Couldn't tell.
Is my accent that bad?
I'm just trying to just soak in all of the culture. So I'm just trying to take it all in.
You're going in.
Oh shit. Don't run off without giving me your phone number, like.
Oh!
Have you had any sex since you last had your STI screen?
I'd say I've had sex 5 times.
About 5 times.
6 times since then.
As well as Iffy,
We're going to do 2 swabs, okay? So this is the first one.
Iffy wants to talk to Kevin about an intimate issue that's troubling him.
Sometimes I'll be with a girl and I'll last 60 seconds. I'm not sure kind of why that is.
So I suppose we better start off from the beginning.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about when it first started happening.
Oh, basically the first time that I had sex, it was like 25 seconds.
Okay.
And it was like after school, parents are still at work, like she came round. There was just like a lot of suspense building in me because I was like, oh, I can't wait for this. And by the time I got in, it was just like an overload. And I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
And so like 20 seconds later, I was done. Sometimes you'll be with a girl and you're 3 pumps in and you're like, oh, I fucked this. Like, this is not gonna end well. And a couple seconds later, then you're done. So just basically every guy's worst nightmare, you know what I mean? I thought that over time, with more partners that you had, or just more sex that you had, that tolerance would just build up naturally. And I guess my problem is I just haven't actually seen that happen.
And how's it affecting you and your sex life?
Obviously, like, you're going into a sexual situation just not as confident as you could be, because you're like, this could be a very, very awkward 10 minutes. There was one time, oh, so embarrassing, right? She didn't even touch me. She like, I had no contact on my body at all. I was fingering her, and then I came, and I was literally just stood there like, what's just happened? Generally, like, nightmare. That was probably the most scared I've been in the bedroom because I was just like, I don't know how I'm gonna get out of this because I don't have an excuse. Like, she hasn't even touched me yet. And there's just cum all over the sheets. So I just excused myself to the bathroom and I ran out. And all like those mental tricks that people tell you to use, like they just don't work for me.
Okay, what sort of things have you been trying?
I thought about, I used to think about my dead hamster. So I tried using that and it still just like didn't work.
What can sometimes happen with that is you run the risk of completely sort of removing yourself and detaching yourself from that sexual situation.
Yeah.
The context doesn't become around sexual pleasure anymore, it becomes around distraction, and that's not going to be helpful for you long term. So, interestingly, your first experience of sex, there is a kind of element of like a time pressure. So you were back at this girl's house, are her parents going to be coming in? It can sometimes cause a conditioning response psychologically of, let's get this out quite quickly. I'm going to give you some homework. One of the techniques I'd be really interested for you trying is this thing called edging. So it's kind of spending time with yourself, bringing yourself really close to climax and then stopping. Okay, because I think if you can do it in an environment where you become aware of how your body is responding, you can become in tune more with when you're bringing that into having sex with somebody else.
Yeah, you know what? As far as homework goes, it's not too bad.
Yeah, it's not the worst homework in the world by any means. So I've got all your specimens here now, Iffy. I'm going to take them through to the lab and get them tested for you. In the meantime, if you take a seat in the waiting room, I'll give you a call when the results are ready.
Sweet.
Okay, cool.
Right.
See you later.
See you in a bit.
Do it like that. Make 'em all try. Do it like that.
Oh. Sooner or later, I'm gonna have to get back out there, and I don't want to have to meet someone and before I sleep with them go, by the way, I can't get wet. I'd much rather try and find something to sort it out.
Hey, hi. Come and take a seat. How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. You?
Good, yeah, pretty good. So tell me the reason you're here to see me today.
I can't get wet. Like, I really struggle. Recently, since me and my ex split up, it's just very much like hook up.
Okay, so you're still sleeping together?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there a reason you don't want to move on to somebody else or sort of move away?
The thought of having to explain it to a whole new partner and getting embarrassed again. How am I supposed to be like, oh yeah, can't get wet?
This is quite a big barrier for you.
Yeah.
Just because you've had this amazing openness with somebody once doesn't mean you're not going to get it again. I mean, the good news is that there are loads of things that you can do. There's lubricants that can actually help you out.
Yeah.
So have you tried lubes before?
So we tried water-based,
Okay.
but then you had to keep applying it.
That is a common factor with water-based lube. Because it's water-based, and so are you, your body will absorb it, and also it evaporates as well.
Right, yeah.
So one thing you can do with a water-based lube, keep a little bowl or a glass of water next to the bed, and you can just dip your fingers in and sprinkle it over the area, and it reanimates the lubricant.
Oh.
And how do you feel about reaching for a bottle of lube during sex?
It's just embarrassing.
There's no shame in using lubricant. I tell everyone they should use it. Like, I personally, I never have sex without lube, ever. You don't even have to say anything. Just, oh, done, and it's there. He's not going to be like, wait a minute. Like, we can't carry on having sex right now because you've just added lube.
Okay.
You can also start during foreplay, bring the lube in when you give him a hand job.
Yeah.
So not only does it sort of stop that friction of a hand on a penis and make like that hand job 10 times better, but then you've also quite handily lubricated his penis
Yeah.
before you get down to business.
Yeah.
What you can do is you can try an anal lube.
Right.
They're much thicker. So the reason for this is because the anus does not self-lubricate at all. So we need something that's going to be long-lasting, doesn't need lots of reapplication, and offers a little bit of cushioning. So just to show you the thickness,
Yeah.
you see it's like a gel.
Yeah.
I do think an anal lube would be great for you.
I never would have thought like anal lube could actually like help.
Yeah, I would say definitely give it a try. Just keep it handy, throw that shame in the bin around it. You know, if lube makes it more comfortable for both of you, you can say that, oh, you know, I've got this lube, I think it's going to feel great for both of us. He's going to be like, well, she's obviously very
So
versed
just
in
like, act
this.
like I don't care. Like, it's a bit of lube. Whack it on. I just need to be confident and own the lube. I feel like I'm gonna be a lot more confident if I do find another sexual partner or just a partner in general. Miss me?
How was it?
Slippery. I'm just gonna whip the lube out. It's nothing to be afraid. It's a bit of lube. Have all of me or none of me. I would love to say I haven't got anything. I would love to say that.
Yeah, I'm back to this.
The wait for results is almost over for Harriet, Iffy, Kiefer, and Marco.
I already have genital walks. If I do find out that...
Just what are you into?
There's nothing I wouldn't do. I have a lead and a white collar. Butt plugs, anal beads, dildos, vibrators. So have you not got any chat-up lines at all? I've got loads.
No, but imagine like having a line rehearsed to tell a girl. It's like, no.
If I told you I worked for UPS, would you let me handle your package?
Very good. Honestly, though, the thing, like, you're looking at me and I think it wouldn't have mattered anything you said.
So what you mean is you didn't listen to a word that came out my mouth?
No, but the mouth that came out of was very pretty.
Oh, that's cute.
That was the line.
Smooth. I've had no STIs in the past. Oh, it's me. There's always a first for everything. Oh, fuck, if I have an STD. I have been sleeping with my ex. You never know.
Hi. Welcome back. How are you feeling?
Good.
Did you find Jess useful?
Yeah, we had a great chat.
Good. Nervous about the results?
Oh, yeah.
A little bit?
Yeah. Because if I do, like, that is a bit of a downer.
Yeah.
I'm hoping to come out of here with no sexually transmitted disease.
Hello again.
Hey, you right?
I'm fine, how are you?
Honestly, mid-mood.
Yeah? How's things been going in the waiting room with Harriet?
They've been going really well, actually. She's actually a really nice girl.
Yeah?
Yeah. Ticks quite a few boxes, actually.
So I've got your results ready. So earlier on we did some blood tests to check for HIV and for syphilis. Those have both come back as being negative.
So we tested for gonorrhea, chlamydia, HIV and syphilis. Your chlamydia was negative, gonorrhea was negative, your syphilis was negative.
The swabs that I took from you were being tested for chlamydia and gonorrhea. Both of those have come back as being negative as well. Okay.
And your HIV was negative.
Oh,
So all negative.
hallelujah.
How are you feeling about our chat about those edging techniques of bringing yourself really close and then just stopping?
I'm excited, yeah. I mean, I feel bad for whoever has to clean up the hotel room.
So, safe journey home. See you later.
All right.
Bye-bye.
I think that the things I learned today will really benefit me, and that I'll just like see a lot of that nervousness going into sexual situations kind of just go away.
Good day.
Great day.
Okay.
Having a good old flirt.
Yeah?
He's so lovely.
Yeah. Exciting.
See what happens after.
Sometimes though, it takes a bit of a flirt to realise there are other people out there
Yeah,
for
of
you.
course.
You're worth more than...
It's given me that little bit of a confidence boost.
Exactly. And you're more than just being used for sex when he's ready.
Yeah.
You know, if you don't want to be in this relationship that you're sort of in and out of, draw a line and, you know, have some self-worth and go and find a man who you can have an emotional relationship with.
Yeah.
Or, you know, go and enjoy sex as long as it's safe.
Yeah.
You know, if that's what you need to do. Yeah?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Can I go see him now?
You can. I won't keep you any longer. It's been really lovely to meet you.
Lovely to meet you.
All right,
Thank you.
take care. Bye.
Quite a day. It has been an experience. It has helped me a lot. I'm clear. I've bounced back. I've gained a little bit more of my confidence now. I've had a little flirt. So far, he is ticking some boxes.
I've wrote you a poem.
Have you actually?
Roses are red, sunflowers are yellow. I'm digging your vibe and I think you're real mellow. All in all, today has been a very successful day. There's just been something great around every corner that I've taken so far.
What is my number?
And hopefully the next corner I take is into a pub with Harriet.
Hi.
Hi. Do I have to answer this question? Can I just... Right, I'll take you for a drink and then you can take me for a Mackey's after.
Maybe that should be a deal.
Deal.
Shake.
Sound. There we go.
Doors closing.
How you doing, you alright?
Yeah, I'm good.
How you
Hello.
doing? You alright? Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. She looks nice though, doesn't she?
Fit.
Yeah. You're chatting her up already, isn't it?
I was going to say that you were a fit, not that I was fit. Thank you very
We've got
much.
our first romance here.
Hello? Hello, come and take a seat. I just want to ask, because you guys are here, why do guys let girls know they're going to come? Like,
Why is that?
Yeah.
I feel like they prefer knowing, no?
No, we don't want to know.
Yeah.
Really?
Would you expect them to say like, yeah, all right, all right?
Yeah, but they might be like, oh, like stick it in my mouth, or oh, just come on.
Oh
my
yeah,
arm.
yeah, just come on my face.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So, last person you had sex with, who was it?
My ex-boyfriend.
Ex-boy?
Actually, no, I slept with a married man,
Did ya?
but not for very long
Right.
because it's too much excitement.
Yeah,
That's what
you know.
happens to most people.
Is it? Yeah. Round you wouldn't be surprised. Good looking girl. I'm Louis, I'm from Brighton. I'm 18 years old. Rate myself, no, I don't want to be cocky, 8 out of 10.
What's your biggest turn on?
Yeah, I kind of like tattoos on a girl.
I've got a lot of tattoos.
How many you got?
I've got a lot on my bum area.
Yeah, I'm single at the minute. I think that really at this age it's more about having fun. I've slept with around 30 girls. It is higher than most at my age, I'd say.
Are you having the whole test thing like the HIV?
I think so, yeah. From what I know, yeah. Probably should do, to be fair. Came back from holiday, stupidly drunk, do you know what I mean? Didn't put condoms on every time. And obviously you end up regretting it. Just come back from a lad's holiday in Malia. Obviously things happen, stupid things that you might regret afterwards.
Oh, it looks who's up.
Straight, we're at the first room.
You're good, babe.
Sweet.
You're gonna take your cock out.
Yeah, you are. I want to see it before I message you.
Oh my God.
Try using condoms as much as I can, but at the same time, when you're drunk, definitely don't use them, which is not great whatsoever, because obviously it can come back to haunt you.
Tell me how I can help you today.
So, I'm in need of an STI test because I've just come back on a lad's holiday.
Where did you go?
I went Malia.
Right.
So that was alcohol, sex, fun, yeah, pretty much all together.
And with sex on the agenda before you went out?
Yeah, I mean, I'd say so. Obviously, us boys, it was our first lads' holiday. Obviously, we wanted to pull. We just kind of went out, had fun, and like, it went well.
Yeah?
It was a proper drunken one, so my memory's not the best on it. But I remember we kind of found this girl group, and then one night I actually managed to get lucky, and I managed to get 2 of them back, just for myself. It went well, and then we went back out afterwards. So yeah, it was a fun night.
How many partners did you have when you was out there?
5.
About 5. Do you use condoms?
Nah. In my drunk state, I just didn't bother opening the drawer that was right next to me. I guess it was just get to the action.
Because it doesn't take a lot of time to put
No,
one
it
on.
doesn't. No, I know.
Yeah?
Yeah, 10 seconds if that.
So, 5 girls whilst you're on holiday,
Yeah.
no condoms.
Stupid,
It's
yeah.
not an ideal situation, is
No,
it?
no, not at all.
The interesting thing about bacterial STIs, particularly at the moment, is we are starting to see some STI infections that are drug resistant. Party hotspots, Ibiza, other places people go on holiday, you get people from all over the world there as well. What we generally say is, you know, you're at a higher risk there of maybe picking up something.
Off on holiday? Don't come back with more than you bargained for. In 2019, 2 Brits got super gonorrhea from sex with men who'd been partying in Ibiza. This worrying new strain of the clap is resistant to the usual antibiotics, making it very difficult to treat, and it doesn't always give you symptoms. While gonorrhea is on the rise in Spain, chlamydia is the most widespread STI in France, Portugal, and Scandinavia, and in Austria, you're most at risk from genital warts. Use condoms to avoid bringing home more than duty-free. And if you've been less than careful on your trip, make sure your final destination is the clinic.
I think it'd be a really good idea for us to do a full post-holiday screen on you.
Yeah.
Have you ever had an STI before?
No, I haven't.
Do you think sometimes that encourages you to carry on doing what you've always done?
As stupid as it sounds, yeah, I'd say so.
My advice would be it's a case of when, not if.
Are you on any dating apps?
I'm on Tinder, but I just find...
You're on it?
I am. But I just
You're
go...
good looking. I can't believe that. You haven't got anyone.
Because people just want sex all the time. You can find anyone to have sex with, really, can't you?
It gets boring after a
Yeah,
while,
like, do you know what I
doesn't it?
mean? I want someone I actually can have a connection with.
So going now.
Louis has been tested for STIs after returning from a lad's holiday.
Okay. How's that feeling?
Yeah, that's all right.
It's all right?
Quite painful.
There you go.
Cheers.
I think you like fancy Louis.
He's cute.
Oh my gosh.
So, Louis, I've taken all the specimens that I need to now. I'm going to go into the lab and get these tested for you.
Sure thing.
In the meantime, if you take a seat for me in the waiting room, someone will come and get you when the results are ready.
Sure thing.
All right.
Perfect. Thanks a lot for that.
See you later.
Cheers, bye-bye.
What do you think of S&M?
I like it. I've only tried a few little things, bondage and a bit of tying up, you know, the back one with your hands and feet to the bed and that sort of stuff. I don't mind it. I love trying anything, but...
Same.
I wouldn't...
Same boat
yeah.
as you. I would try literally anything.
Yeah.
Tying up, blindfold on her, blindfold on me. Yeah,
I
trying
would
about
love
a
to
little
blindfold you.
bit. Is it?
Yeah, sorry.
You can try that as well, don't worry.
My name is Becky. I'm from Essex. I run a salon there, so I do a lot of like fillers, Botox, brush and lashes is like the biggest thing at the moment. Do you send naughty pictures on Snapchat?
I haven't in a while, you know. I haven't in a
If
while.
I send you naughty pictures on Snapchat, will you send me naughty pictures?
Yeah, why not? Yeah.
It's very hard to find like someone that's genuine. Everybody's like, just want to jump in and have sex and sex and sex. I'd rather find someone where I actually have a connection with and like a chemistry with.
So why are you here?
I'm here just because I just don't get wet when I have sex with boys.
Not turning you on and off.
Yeah. I struggle to get quite wet, like when I have sex. I always have to use lube and sometimes it's painful.
Maybe they need to go down on you for a minute, I don't know.
Yeah, but that's all they do.
Oh
That's
my
all they
God.
do.
Show you the time of your life.
You will, yeah?
It cools.
Oh,
It cools.
See you guys later. Is it something in my body that I'm doing wrong? I'm not really quite sure why it's so dry.
What brings you in today to us?
I find that when I have sex, I'm quite dry. Like my vagina, it doesn't get wet. It's not just one person, like it's numerous partners I've had. I just find out I have to use lube like constantly. I mean, is it something I'm doing? Is
Yeah.
it something else? You know, do you have an STI? Is that maybe why this is happening? Just to have a better understanding really of why.
I can imagine if you're not becoming wet and you're not becoming stimulated enough to get you wet, it could be a little bit painful
It's
as well.
definitely painful. It's definitely like it's more like a stinging, sort of like a, like, you know, like a kind of pain. It's like that.
Yeah, and that's inevitable. So I don't think that's anything to do with any sort of physiological problem. Just the friction of having sex. If your vagina is lubricated, that's how your body lets you know that you're ready to be penetrated. If that's not happening, then your body's just not ready, and then you're going to get the friction. It can be quite sore.
It's quite sore for both people, really.
Yeah, for both people.
It's annoying for me and it's annoying for the person that I'm with because obviously we want to have a good time and obviously I feel like that ruins it. They probably wouldn't want to see you again if they think, oh, got to deal with this and all this drama.
What we'll do for now is we'll go through a few basic questions just so I can figure out what it is.
Yeah, of course.
Is that all right? So when's the last time you had any sexual contact?
Oh, 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago? Was that with a boyfriend, a husband, someone you know, a friend?
Just like a kind of friends with benefits kind of thing.
Okay, fine. And was the sex protected or unprotected?
Unprotected.
Unprotected. Do you normally have unprotected sex?
Yes.
Why?
I just don't like condoms. I just
Really?
don't like the way they feel. I think it ruins our experience.
Right, okay. So obviously you're putting your health and your body at risk, okay? Something like chlamydia is very common amongst young people. So if you're 21 years old, you fall quite comfortably into that high risk age group of chlamydia. It can have some long-term implications on your body and your fertility if A, it goes untreated, or B, you've had it too many times. You
can get it more than once?
Yeah.
Oh dear, I didn't know that.
Really?
Yeah.
So you thought that if you get chlamydia once...
And it's treated, yeah, it's kind of like...
You're then immune?
Yeah.
No, not at all. So if you have sex with somebody and you're exposed to it and then you become positive from that sexual contact, you can still catch it next week, next month if you continue to have unprotected sex.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's really important to remember. Okay, so with vaginal dryness, it can be caused by so many different things, okay? It could be something straightforward like, you know, not drinking enough water and being a little bit dehydrated. It could be caused by smoking. It could be caused by excessive exercise. It could be something maybe your partners are not doing enough of, or maybe...
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Maybe it might not just be me. It could be like other people. It could be the person that I'm, you know, getting intimate with.
Okay. And when was your last relationship?
About a year and a bit ago. I was with him for like 3 years.
What was the sex like, and what type of sex
It was good. We had like a lot of S&M,
S&M, yeah.
A lot of bondage. I mean, things like that really turned me on. We basically just used to use, you know, like sex swings, anal beads, things like that.
Wow.
Things that were fun. And now I find that more people nowadays are not as fun. The relationship I was in was good. The sex life was good. He was into bondage as well. You know, like sex swing, whips. You know, like the collar, and it comes with like a lead, like a dog, almost like a dog. That sounds terrible, but literally, and you can like pull it as you have sex. Yeah, the guy was definitely good in bed.
And so when you were with him, sex, you would get wet, you get turned
on.
Yeah, definitely. To me, that would indicate that obviously you're having sex, you're aroused, you're turned on. And was he your first sexual partner?
Yeah.
Or have you had? Who was your first boy? Okay, fine. I get it now. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. I might want to do an internal examination as well. But it sounds like you've kind of gotten used to a certain type of sex with the whole role play and the whole S&M thing. But now it's kind of it's difficult for you to find somebody that matches
the same criteria.
The same criteria.
Yeah, no, I understand. I've gone to like really boring, just normal sex. Maybe I'm like, why am I not getting like the big rush I got before?
Now, what I would suggest is maybe try sex without the lube and try to encourage your partners to do a lot more foreplay before they then get to the penetration bit. Yeah?
Yeah, sort of more foreplay, more getting into something than just like boom, if that makes sense.
Yeah. And you're happy to have a full sexual health screen today?
Yeah, do what you need to do. Sarah has told me the reason why I'm not getting so wet is because I've gone from having maybe really, really good sex to having really, really bad sex. My sex life isn't as good as it used to be, and there's no more bondage going on.
Okay, so your skin looks nice and normal there. So the first swab, this is for chlamydia. And this is for gonorrhea.
Do you know what? This is so funny, because these two are like in a little situation here. We're in a sex clinic, you know. But you know what? At least when you two come out, it's like, are you clean? Yeah. Are you clean? Yeah, we're ready to go.
Let's go then, thank you.
They just solved the problem.
Waiting for their STI results are Rachel, Becky, Louis, and Connor.
Are you nervous getting them back, the results?
Kind of knowing what I got up to. Like, yeah, because obviously, like, didn't strap up and whatnot when I should have, because I didn't know the girls. But yeah, what about you lot?
I've been scissoring, so you never know. Something could have leaked through.
I'm scared.
I'm nervous, because I know I've been a fucking slag.
No, it's just me and you.
Innit? Do you want to come down?
Why don't you come sit next to me?
Join ya.
Add you on Snapchat later.
Get chatting.
Good luck.
What was going through my mind is, to be fair, just have I got anything? Have I caught anything? Simply, I might have something that I'm not aware of, as like the symptoms might have not come up on me. And I'm bricking it now. I think I might have something.
I am nervous for the results. If I've got chlamydia, I think I'm going to cry.
So you've been away on a bit of a lad's holiday.
Yep.
You kind of said that you'd maybe had sex with a couple of people without having some condoms.
Exactly that.
And you're a little bit anxious about what the results may be.
Yep.
So I'm going to give you your results now, okay?
So we did a blood test, and I checked that for syphilis and HIV.
Yeah.
We did the swabs for chlamydia and we did a swab for gonorrhea as well.
Both of those came back as being negative. Okay.
Sweet.
And they both come back as negative. Okay, and remember the blood test that we did for you?
Yep.
So the syphilis test came back as negative, as did the HIV test. So all your tests that we did for you today are all clear.
good.
Yes.
It's like a sigh of relief.
Good.
I also did some swabs from you.
Yep.
You remember those?
Yep, I do.
Hard to
Cool.
forget.
Yeah, cool.
They were tested for chlamydia and gonorrhea. Those have come back as being negative as well.
Sweet.
Okay.
Yeah, so going back to the problem that you presented with today, the vaginal dryness.
Yeah.
So we said just to sort of talk to your partners a little bit more pre-sex and just go through some tips and tricks on how you can like do better with the foreplay so it can last a little bit longer.
I'm like 150 billion% relieved that I don't have any STIs or STDs. Like, I couldn't be more relieved. I've just learnt so much today. It's literally been such an eye-opener. I'm definitely going to, use what she's given me, take it all in and keep it in my head. I feel like moving forward, I feel happier, obviously knowing now that I'm clear and that there is actually a possibility that I can go back to how I used to have my sex life, which is what I want. And that's the reason why I came.
So how are you feeling about your results?
Stoked. I'm good with them. I think, yeah, it is a weight off my shoulders.
It can be really easy to think that with the behaviours that brought you in here and the results that have come back negative, that it would be okay to carry on.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to. Yeah, that'd be stupid. Yeah,
No.
I do want to, like, from now on, start to use condoms on a regular basis.
Okay, well, until the next time.
Sure thing. Thanks
It's
a lot.
nice to meet you.
Cheers. Bye bye.
Take care now.
Came out negative on them all. Weight off my shoulders, to be honest. What I've learned though is to not just think, oh, now I've managed to get away with this. I can then carry on and like stop using condoms and whatnot.
Where are you going after this then? Brighton?
Brighton, yeah.
Oh my God. I've never been to Brighton, you know.
Have you not?
No, I want to go there.
Do.
I'll come there to see you.
Yeah, exactly, of
Do you want
course.
me
Give us
to?
a little hi, yeah, why not? Of course. Be down for that. Would you?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Something about you?
Sorted. Same. Seem naughty. Nice girl as well. Good looking.
Thank you.
Welcome. Me and Becky like got on quite well, I think. Surprised. I didn't think I was going to see a girl and come in and like get on with them, bounce off them quite well. Do you know what I mean?
Louis, he's sexy. I do like him, and now see now he's got the all clear, and he's single. He knows.
She seems quite keen to meet, and to be fair, so am I. Why not? Do you know what I mean? She's a good-looking girl. She's got good crack about her, good chat, and seems like she can teach me a couple bits in the room, as I can as well. So we might have to invest that later on.
Oh my God, I'm shitting it today to come in here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to do it. Imagine if they say you got rabies or something.
When was the last time you had sex?
I haven't had, well, I have had sex with women like 3 days ago.
Are you like into that?
Yeah, I like men and women.
Oh,
I like
what do you think? What do you think's better, men or women in bed?
I like both. But the only cons with women is that when you get in an argument, it's like,
Yeah,
there's no holding back now.
There's no like,
there's effing and hair pulling.
Yeah.
I'm Rachel. I'm 24 and I am from West London. I'm a massage therapist. I'm bisexual. I love the best of both worlds. I love men and women. I don't really call them men and women, I just call them people. So whoever I'm attracted to at the time, that's who I'm attracted to. My sex life is quite casual. If I meet people on the train or at a party or a club, or if I'm at work, I can't take numbers, but I can always go, hello.
Have you ever like gone to have sex with someone and looked at their vagina and been like, oh, definitely not?
I've seen that on one go, actually, I'm not gonna lie. I was like,
You
hold
thought-
to the no.
Well, you didn't lick it out.
Oh, no.
Too bad.
Like
It was
hamburger.
when I mean bad, I mean it had some yellow crust on it, man. Oh no, I don't want to do it. All right, wish me luck, everybody.
Best of luck.
I am a bit naughty, so it's just like I've probably done everything. I've even had sex in McDonald's at 4 a.m. with a milkshake. I was like, it's right here with a milkshake. I wish I got a cheeseburger after, I was really hungry. I like all the naughty stuff, so, you know, if you're into all that kinky shit, then I'm your kind of girl.
Hi, Rachel.
Hi, Ian.
It's lovely to meet you. I'm Dr. Naomi.
You look like a lioness, you know. I know, I love it.
How can we help you today?
I'm here today because I need to get an STI test.
When was the last sex that you had?
3 months ago with a guy, with a girl 3 days ago. I liked her, she was a hottie.
Okay, so last sex with a guy was 3 months ago.
Yeah.
So condom use when you're having sex with a man.
Yeah, I use condoms regularly, but it takes the sensation away sometimes.
Okay. So I'd still always advise use a condom if you're having casual sex.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is this your wedding ring, by the way?
Yeah.
Oh my God, he's such a lucky man.
Flirty.
Yeah, I know, sorry.
So when you do have sex, what sort of sex do you have?
Any type of sex, I like it all.
Any and every?
Yeah, anything on Pornhub is great for me.
Okay. So do you have anal sex as well?
Oh no, oh God, Jesus, no. That hurt in my arse. I did it once. Couldn't sit down for a week.
And do you use sex toys?
Yeah, I've got a little collection of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love toys. I've got a few toys. I got a rabbit, a dildo. I've got it all at home. It's all in the bottom drawer, you know. If you've not got a guy around, why not get a rabbit to, you know, do what you need to do?
So we'll do a full set of STI screenings. So I'm going to do gonorrhea and chlamydia swabs from your vagina,
Okay.
gonorrhea and chlamydia swab from your throat, and blood for HIV and syphilis.
Okay.
How do
you are very gentle.
And I am very
Yes,
gentle.
that is the main aim we need to know about.
Yeah. And I'm very good.
I'm sure you are.
How are you with having your blood taken?
I'm like a little bitch. That's all I have to say. I will cry my eyes out and
Okay.
scream.
So I think the trick is just to relax if you can.
Yeah.
You okay?
Whoa, okay.
You've had bloods done before then?
Yeah, but it's just looking at the needle freaks me out. Okay, I'm looking this way.
Okay.
We're not gonna be here, we're not gonna be
Right,
here.
relax. What are you doing tonight? Keep your arms still and tell me about...
Oh my God,
I've not even got the needle out yet.
Okay, I'm gonna be having a vodka and orange later on, and I'm gonna flip and go somewhere. Hey, motherfucker, that hurt.
Rachel, Blue Room.
STI check. Oh, it's scaring the life out of me. I'm shitting a brick, to be honest with you. I'm scared as hell. No one wants to come back here and they've got gonorrhea or crabs. Do you know what I mean? No one.
Hello.
Hey.
Welcome back.
Oh, please, God, don't tell me I have anything, please.
Okay, so we did a swab from your throat for gonorrhea and chlamydia. It was negative.
Oh, yes.
The swab from your vagina for gonorrhea and chlamydia was also negative.
Woo!
And your blood for HIV and syphilis was also negative.
Give me a kiss, baby. No, thank you. Yes, I ain't ill. I think you've been amazing. You've been so comforting and you made me feel so comfortable. You are beautiful.
Thank you.
Can we have a candlelight dinner?
Well, it's very kind of you to say, but obviously, if I were to go on a date with you, I'd be crossing professional boundaries. Well, it's been an absolute pleasure to meet you and have a safe journey home.
Thank you so much.
Right, you take care.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Right, see you lot later, babe. Have a good one. See you later, darling.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, no, it was worth coming to the clinic. I felt like I needed to get the test done, and I feel proud of myself that I came down here and I did it. I am definitely, after this, having a vodka and orange to celebrate my success today.
Doors closing.